drama,
Oh.
and you might have your blood sucked out too. But
Oh, Michael, you're making me blush.
You're lucky.
so, Tsarina, what brings you here? Because there's always something special when you come by.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, I'm here with my sisters, and we have a wonderful show Friday and Saturday at the Mudlark Puppeteer Theater at 6:30.
It's at 1200 Port Street.
That's right.
Yes.
And it's called Water Always Wonders. And I'm here with Bimbo Yaga, Mistress Moon Bear, and Baby oh my God, Baby.
Lady Baby
Lady
Miss.
Baby Miss.
That one. I'm gonna get it.
Yes.
It's been a week or a month.
It's been a year.
So what's the show all about? Water Always Wonders.
Well,
It's
I'm
a
gonna
very
let Mama Bimbo
very
Yaga.
provocative title.
It is.
Yes, thank you. So Water Always Wanders is a showcase of queer and trans Romani artists. It's in honor of the poetic legacy of a Polish Romani artist named Papuja Bronislawa Wosz. And it is a ritual of storytelling in a modern tradition of queer Romani artistry and performance of ritual. It is a celebration of failed dreams. It is a celebration and resurrection of hope as we descend into winter. And it will be a multimedia extravaganza. It'll be a feast for your soul. It'll be a feast for your eyes and your hearts. We have live music, original music. We have some performance art. We have video installations. And we have our debut of shadow puppetry.
I love it.
Normally we're just shady, but now
But now we have
we're casting
shadows.
shadows for art.
Exactly.
One of the things I love about New Orleans performance venues, the music venues around town are very unique, and you can see an artist that you've seen many times in each particular venue has a certain kind of feel to it. So if you see somebody uptown or in a Bywater, it'll be a different type of show. And same thing with the theatrical community. We have Always Lounge and other spaces, but Mudlark is one of those really unique, eclectic spaces. So tell us about why you chose that space and what that brings to the table.
Yeah, honestly, this Water Always Wanders, we originally debuted it in 2023 for the Tennessee Williams Festival, the Last Bohème Festival, at the Always Lounge. And we wanted to reprise it this year as a teaser for a Romani Arts Festival that we're producing in the spring. Dates to be determined. But we decided to host it at the Mudlark because the ritual of Water Always Wanders, it brings to mind times that we've gathered among family and friends and like raided our grandmother's closets for clothes and props, and the way that we grew up learning Romani stories and learning our Romani heritage as American Romani diaspora people. And the Mudlark just felt like such a beautiful encapsulation of a dream space, but also brings to mind home. And the community there is so kind and generous. Pandora and Jack Mudlark are just so generative and generous. And the spirit of that place felt really conducive to holding the intentions of our ritual, as well as providing a place and format for us to perform this ritual play in the way that we wanted, which is very cozy, very homey, with the hope of inspiring in people their own childlike self and curiosity at playing pretend and dress up and make believe, while also introducing more sophisticated concepts of ritual that are still understated and held in a really simple space. So the constraint of the space, the black box theater, really forces both the audience and the artists to focus our actions, focus our words, our movements, and our attention to very specific places within us and also on the stage. And so I think it'll be a really beautiful way of conveying that message of hope that we're trying to resurrect this winter.
Well, that sounds wonderful. So you have our musicians gathered. Would you like to perform a song for us or do a piece for us?
Yeah, I would love that.
Absolutely. So this piece is called Always Running. It's a song that I wrote and arranged with a previous musical project called Serpent's Temple, and this is borrowed from and inspired from a poem called Water That Always Wanders by Papuja, written about her escaping the Holocaust as a Romani child, but still watching her community being taken. And so it was a way of her remembering to live. And so there is a poem also being recited throughout this piece, and that poem is called The Transfiguration of the Black Madonna, written by Jasmina von Thiele, who also, side note, Water Always Wanders is co-produced and sponsored by Wiser Books and Romanistan Podcast, little shout out to them, which is also Jasmina's project as well. Ready?
Yeah.
Long gone are the times when our hearts were rose, stories were home, their memories like water running away. I am haunted, I am haunted.
Black Madonna, full of snakes, let your crescent down. Wield the sickle, rush the milk, and salt the serpent's mouths. Golden bangles and black milk snakes, these adorn your arms.
Always running, running away. You can only guess what they would say. Their ghosts like water running away. I am haunted. I am haunted.
Blue sky cloth cut for Sarah, Sarah black, Madonna shadow. Cut for goddess, saint of wanderers. Cut predestined, cut of chaos. Cut the star palm bowls. Slip the feathers under scales and reform the body whole.
Always running, running away. They have no mouths with which to cry or sing. A silver whisper of their heartbeat. I am haunted. I am haunted.
You were a slave who sailed the chasm, sailed the sea and sun. Persecution sprang a river from the monster. Milk and spit and blood. In the monster lived a woman and the woman's soul.
Long gone are the times when our hearts were rose and stories wishes were home. My heartbeat speaks, rivers and seas. I am haunted. I am haunted.
You wore her face and wore her tresses spun from black snake gold. Golden teeth and golden brow, golden tail and root. The milk snakes split their nests and fled, and now your mouth is ruined.
Always running, running away. You can only guess what they would say. Their heart a horse, a meadow my grief. Not for the stables, not for the stables now.
There is no birth, there is no death. There's only mutant growth and milk snakes. Dyeing Sarah's skin with heaps and heaps of gold.
Always running, running away. They have no mouths with which to cry or sing. They choke on whispers from eyes that scream. I am haunted. I am haunted.
There is no sickle, there is no moon, there is no blood or salt. There's only Sarah sailing through the dream in which she's caught. Gypsy goddess, gypsy saint, let your crescent down.
Always running, running away. No heart could hold. Water will always wander. Always running, running away. No heart could hold. Water will always wander. Oh, we made it through without crying.
Oh, we did it. Where's the donut?
No, yeah, where's the donut? Singing about the Holocaust at Christmas time. It's the Romani way.
All right, Memba.
The cast of Water Always Wonders right here at WWOZ. Again, shows Friday and Saturday at the Mudlock Theater, 7 p.m., 1200 Port Street. I want to thank y'all so much for sharing that really poignant music with us today.
Of course, thank
for
you.
having
Perfect
us.
weather for it. too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I also want to just say, as part of the cast who is not here, Millie Raccoon will also be providing some beautiful storytelling and songs of New Orleans, Troubadour, now in Nashville. And we also have multimedia installations from The Opulent Witch, Baby Reckless, and Jasmina Von Thila.
And what's the best way to get tickets for this?
You can go to romanistandpodcast.com, ROMANISTAN podcast. I'm not spelling.